with Baldur's Gate 2. Jacob is going to try to be the best drow that ever drowed. No, we're probably going to fail miserably and destroy our plans. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe something good will happen. Alright, let's... Shadowrun Returns is actually like one of my favorite games ever. I can play Shadowrun Returns and the mods and still feel fantastic. Like whether it's, you know, just trying to play a different character to see what happens in certain situations, which was the whole stealth playthrough, because I don't like to hear ye carry about your magic. You'd think we'd get a bloodier show when your spell slinging goes ugly. Ye go around prattling about fire and ice and wild, this and wild that, but the worst ye ever do is make... This is an all bark no bite contest? Because if it is, you win. Oh sure, turn it around on me, ye rose-tipped willow wand. I'm a bloodthirsty dwarf who says a mouthful short. And it may be that I bark both loud and long, but when I bite, I gnash. When ye bite, if bite ye do, it's a wee nibble, like what comes from a minnow's mouth. Wow. Well, you know what they say about minnows. No, I don't. They, carry a dangerous stomach parasite, so you wouldn't want them nibbling because they might give it to you? Utter rot, and ye know it. For one, that'd mean ye'd have to nibble on them, hedgeling. For two, it's no good if it takes explaining. Fine, you win. Haha. The lass is a long tide, is as tongue-tied as she is magic-addled. She concedes she is the most useless, fizzly, prone, squishy-skulled mageling since the last one who died before ever shooting off a wee magic missile. I didn't concede any of that. When I said you won, I didn't say you won reality, Corgan. Sheesh. Oh, then what did I win? The all bark, no bite contest. Good job. There's an utterly useless contest coming up. You've a good shot at winning that one too. Oh, I don't know if I like this. You don't say. Well then, lass, I hope you're free to coach me. Okay, I thought that was gonna go south for a second. That actually wasn't too bad. You playing as a troll adept? Yeah, troll adept is fun. Like, I just love like mixing matching characters, and you get like a little bit of roleplay in for that game. No, not really. If you're an obedient and intelligent male and an imaginative lover, should I desire, you may engineer to make things even easier for yourself. Whoa. Okay, let's rest. We kind of should rest. There's gotta be some way, some shape, somehow to actually rest down here. Or is this impossible? There's no one to talk to rest. So I'm guessing no. We don't get to rest, we just get to, I guess, talk to random drow? There's a pit over here. What the heck is this for? Okay, that's probably to fight and kill stuff. Alright, so I'm going to quick save and then we're going to attempt to rest and see what happens. Odds are we're not going to be able to, but I just kind of want to, yeah. I kind of did want to at least work a little bit on getting back some of our spells and something, but we'll see what happens. Let's talk to him. Nim Kalaza. Ah, I didn't see you approach. My failing eyes shall net me a blade in my back soon enough. I swear it, I should be at home dying properly like an old male drow, rather than here listening to tales so often. Do you have any tales of your own? I have many tales of my past, but I have told them so often, I do not care to repeat my words. Let the younger drow boast and beat their chests as they wish. Can I ask you some questions? Go ahead and ask if you need to know something. I suppose I'm old enough that I can still and answer a query or two. Do you know anything of what's going on with Fairy and Solafion? How would you pronounce that, Pyragos? Solafion? Oh yes, the daughter of House Despana, and the commander of the Male Fighter Society. Oh yes, indeed, there's a history there. If you have not heard it from elsewhere. Last, episode, Pyro, but after you pieced out, we found out that, the lady apparently likes biting. A lot. So that's... her and, the male Drow fighter have had quite an interesting history. It is said that the daughter held this gentleman in high esteem once, and not merely as a personal male as Loth decrees. She did not use him and cast him off, as is a female's wont. It is said that she held feelings for the commander that were most un-Drow-like indeed. The matron mother of the Despana was greatly displeased by her daughter's weakness. Oh! So... does she really love him and she had to do something very, very terrible to him to make it look like she was okay? Yeah, that first mission in Shadowrun, when you... It introduces you to Shadowrun Returns in the world very, very well. Because the thing about it is, in Shadowrun, mages are always useful. They're always useful, they're always necessary, they're always going to be able to get a corporate job doing something. The only question is, what can they offer up for that corporate job? And apparently it was you. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Drow. That's kind of their whole thing. I'm surprised it wasn't worse than biting. What was done then? Who knows? It is obvious they hold no regard for each other now. Indeed, the commander would be a Drider, were it not for his position and favor in another house of great rank. Go ahead and ask, tell me about the house one more time. I feel like we really need to learn a few of these things to at least give us an idea of what's going on. A strong house, branches of which you'll find in cities other than simply Ushnata. Many of the great families have their beginnings here, in the first city, yes? Despana is high in Law's favor, and many say that it schemes to place itself above all others here. I know little of such plans, however. This guy's being, like, awfully wordy for a Drow. Tell me of the Spider Queen. I should not be one to talk over much of the Spider Queen. She is a proud one, Loth is, and she rules her cities with a careful eye. If you've any sense, you'll never mention any of the other gods. Other gods? Like who? Ah, yes, there's Veyrin, the thief god. Gandalor, the slime... That's who I was talking about. Maybe we're acting like we're a priest of the slime god, and no one wanted to dime us out last episode when we were doing battle casting clerical spells despite being male. Okay, two of her most implacable foes. And then, of course, there is Elistri, who is awesome, by the way. Loth's own daughter actually taking care of Drow. I'm surprised he actually mentioned her down here, by the way. The Dark Maiden is a good deity of our kind, if such a thing exists. She seeks to turn us from our path of darkness, you see. Ha! But such gods hold little truck with most of the Drow. Loth is paramount. The Spider Queen is a jealous goddess, reserving all worship for herself. Most Drow will not even breathe the names of the others for fear of retribution. Myself, I am old enough to care little any longer. Be sure you know all of this. I'm not saying anything that any Drow would not know, yes? Overlook my long-windedness if you can. Okay. So he told us quite a bit. I like that. Wait, did he responded to... Oh, it was Imoen that we sent to go talk to him. Because she's female. The best goddess is Illustri? Yes, the best goddess is Illustri. No doubt. I love her, and... Doesn't she give people, like, free moonblades? If I'm correct, if they follow her appropriately. Like, all I'm saying is a free moonblade sounds fantastic. But then again, that might not be her whole shebang, her whole kit and caboodle. But we'll see. Alright. So we've taken care of that, and I think we have to rest or something? Or should we talk to a couple more of these male Drow and find out a little bit more about Drow society? Because the thing about it, right, is we're going to get tested And I'm afraid of failing that test completely and utterly. At least I feel like I'm going to fail that test completely and utterly. You know what I mean? So let's maybe talk to the warrior and see what he's feeling like.
I do what I must.
What do you want? Bad enough I'm forced to attend the wishes of that fiendish witch. Must I also continue to endure your insipid presence? Cool down, I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Just what's your problem with me anyway? Keep on speaking to me like that and you'll have a blade where your heart used to be. Okay, so this is one of those drow things that's kind of like bugging me out, Pyro. So chat, if you could, let's try to figure out what our response is. Hit me with a 1 or 2 or 3 in chat. So cool down, I just wanted to ask a couple of questions. Sounds like it sounds like he's not gonna respect me too much after this. Just what's your problem with me anyway? That sounds like schoolyard, like we're both about to like start shoving each other. I don't know about that. And 3 is just so, it's so out of my wheelhouse, but it feels like what a drow should say. I'm also slightly afraid of him like coming out and trying to kill us. But then again, I think we're gonna be okay. We could take him. It's just how would she feel if we killed her former lover? That really is a question. I'm thinking we'll go with 3. And worst comes to worst, I got reloads just in case. Because let's remember, the biggest way to cheat in any role-playing game is to just quick save and then reload as quickly as possible. Okay, 3. Keep on speaking to me like that and you'll have a blade. Oh, back there. A blade where your heart used to be. Well, perhaps there's a spine somewhere in there after all. Stand down, fool. I have no wish to spill blood. Oh, okay, so yeah. We have to be very, very aggressive for Drow. Ugh. It was not your fault that I was assigned to be your caretaker here. I suppose more machinations of the witch and her unholy mother. Oh, 4 was basically just, okay, I'll talk to you later then. And you just walk off. Like, I think, it's the same 4 that's there right now. I'll be on my way. Of the witch and her unholy mother. I would imagine. Pfft. Okay. What's the deal with you and Fairy, huh? What happened between the two of you? That is something I would rather not discuss, Veldrin. With you, or with anyone. Okay, fine. Suffice it to say that I have had dealings with Fairy and House Despana before. Once before, due to my own alliances. However, they cannot take proper revenge yet. Proper revenge? Okay, what's there to do here, man? Because we already, hopped in the fighting cages. There are many entertainments to please even the most cruel or lustful among us, Veldrin. I am sure you can find something. I myself am rather uninterested. Okay, well, we gotta go, do something. Or I think it's like a day? Unless we could talk to her and she'll, say something.
It is you again.
What's the deal with you and... Oh, I'm a little afraid to ask that question. Tell me about your mother first. House Despana exists in more places than merely Ushnata, Veldrin. Here Mother Ardalis rules over our house, and is our most favored of Loth. I have many younger sisters scheming for my position, the more capable, both older and younger. I have poisoned or murdered as necessary. She killed her sisters. Either poison or just straight up she snuck into their room at night and stabbed them. Alright, that's I guess Drow for you. I am the strongest and the eldest of Ardales's daughters now, and when she is weak and I kill her, I will become the matron mother of my house. That sounds horrible. Definitely isn't the play here. That definitely is not the play. So we've got, that sounds horrible. You sound rather ambitious, Barry. Excellent. You're very strong. You know, I like that in a drow woman. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I don't like biting, though. Let's see. Really, what do we got here? Seems about right. Yeah, that's about right. Let's hit 3. Excellent. You're very strong. Soon fortune shall move House Despana above all others in Ushnata, and I shall be matron mother of Loth's most favored. Stay close to my path. Really? Drow got a drow? Yeah, Drow got a drow. Why? What's happening soon? You see, Veldrin, if you're intelligent, that is. Okay. So, what's up with you and, the fighter commander over here? What's the deal exactly with you and him? Have you asked him this question? The answer you'll get may be entirely different. Let me just say that he is too weak to be worthy of my respect. The matron mother would sacrifice him to the temple for his boldness, but he has allied himself with a powerful house, so the arrogant male walks free. But fortunes change, Veldrin. Fortunes always change. Alright, I'm gonna just be on my way. Yes, enjoy the time you have to yourself. You're fortunate, Veldrin, that my gaze has fallen upon you. With you by my side, things will be made much easier. So, does she know? And if you are an obedient and intelligent male and an imaginative lover, should you desire, you may engineer to make things even easier for yourself. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the talking down, yeah. You knew the talking down was going to come at some point in time, right? Like of course she's going to be like that. Face devours, pried the teeth from the mouths of human Jesus! I have sawn the tentacles from the faces of devourers, pried the teeth from the mouths of human babes, and plunged daggers into the very eye of an eye tyrant. But these tales are worth too much to share with you. Begone, share your foul presence with another male. Okay, fine, I guess we're gonna be gone then. We're gonna get gone. So what else should we maybe take care of down here? Because I have no clue. So let's check the book. What was that? Oh, they're dueling. Okay. All right, that's kind of cool. Oh. Oh, is that Mind Flare? Have been watched at all times.
Is widespread, even amongst my own people. It is a pity.
Okay, I do not understand what just happened. I guess there's a little bit of an issue with the two of them. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. And let's go back and check this. So we're inside the Drow city. I've met with Fere, the daughter of the matron mother at the tavern. As commanded, it seems her mother is very interested in me, and we're to perform another task after Fere leaves. He and I are to meet her within a few days at the city entrance. Receive further instructions. Until then, my time is my own. Okay, so basically that's, hey, go enjoy the city and see what's going on. So, we met with an aboleth last episode, and that actually went better than I thought it would. The female fighter society, the males fighter society, a wizard's tower, the temple of Loth. So where should we go? I'm gonna quick save, because I feel like one wrong move is going to get us stabbed out here. I mean, it's Drow, they stab each other pretty much for fun. Let's check out this tower and see what's up. Because we have 2 days, but we really technically don't have a place to rest. And also maybe this wizard could help us out a little bit. Maybe we could buy some spells from him. He'll give us a quest. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. So here's a question. Pyro. I've been blocked by powerful bizarre wards, so let's just talk to this guy. I'm a graduate. Okay, and I have little to say to one such as you, ma'am, master of the arts, as I have, and perhaps we might have cause to speak. So if we have Nishka talk to him. Hey! Okay, here we go. You seem to have some glimmer of the art in you, but you are female. I've never heard of a Drow female mage. Obviously, I'm mistaken. Excuse me. Yes. You are. So basically, this is a mission or a task that can only be accomplished if our character is a male wizard. So that means if we had Edwin, maybe we could get something going. So I guess we have to go to the Fighters College and see what's up. Oh, the Temple of Loth. You know what? Let's see how this works out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, Pyro? We walk in and they say, hey, you're a cleric of a nice god, and then we get destroyed? Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yes, if you wish.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, enjoy breakfast, bro. Yeah. I'm not liking this at all. This is creepy. Okay, this is not, matron mother, whatever her name is. An executioner is literally here. Alright. Jacob, go do the talking.
Lord be praised.
If the matron mother Ardalus wishes you to walk about unescorted and not sold into slavery, that is her business. You have no place here in this temple. However, so be gone. Okay, we're gonna... Whoop.
Yes.
That's not a place for us to go. I guess we'll check out the Male Fighter Society? It's either that or we just, like, rest a couple days outside the city and, I guess, come back in and fight things. But I really wonder if there's anything else to do besides the whole Aboleth thing. You know what I mean? The Aboleth was cool, but we dealt with him kind of easily. Basically, if he snitched on us, then we would snitch on him, and then everybody would die. There's much to do in here? So, we already talked to the wizard. And sadly, we don't have Edward in the squad, and I'm a fighter cleric instead of a fighter mage. So we can't really talk to that guy. Also, Vale, how are you doing today? Hopefully you were doing very lovely. Okay, let's see. We do have to get the dragon's eggs, but I think we have to wait until Fairy does whatever she does. We have the sun missing. I have no idea where the little gnome boy is. I'm assuming he's probably here, actually, isn't he? Probably here, and we have to rescue him. And then we have inside the Drow City, Fairy, Bare, return to the city. Yeah, pretty much. I think we've got 2 days. And this is like the big stuff. That's Random Blood Scalp. Inside the Drow City? Yeah, we have to meet her at the entrance within a few days. But right now our time is our own. We also happen to have... We talked to him. We already talked to her. Yeah, unless maybe we go talk to the matron mother herself.
I'm withering away just standing here. Let's get going.
Not entirely sure. And what are the odds of Matron Mother Ardalus actually figuring out what we are? Be careful with my time? Okay.
What?
Let's just check out the Male Fighters Society, and I guess we'll wait a day? Magically warded. Okay. Oh, that's a house. My bad. The Male Fighter Society is on the other side.
Yes.
We get the side entrance. And... let's not take any gold. I'm kind of spooked. Yeah, don't take any gold.
It is done.
Spooked, spooked, spooked. I mean, maybe we'll find the kid here? But it wouldn't be in the Male Fighters Society. Also, I found it odd that there are no male fighters in the Male Fighters Society. Oh, you've been playing BG3? Yo, you rescue any owlbears? And so far from what it looks like, it's good. It looks good, man. I will definitely look into it when full release and probably maybe new PC. I think I'll be all right, but maybe. Okay, what do we got here? Spiders, kobold, Durgar. Oh, they're feeding a dog to a spider. Okay, help me. Oh, they're feeding random creatures to spiders. I think you're done, bro. Yeah, I think he's going down pretty soon. I'm impressed with the Duragar, though. I mean, he's fighting, he's holding it up. He's doing good damage, too, but... okay, now he's got the poison. The poison's gonna take him out. Yep. And then we got another Duragar. So, daily sacrifices to the Spider Queen. Fantastic, right? Great. A Spelljammer Drow? Hold up. You're not telling me we could do Spelljammer shenanigans, right? Yeah, I kind of do want to go to space. Even if it's just for like a side quest. Just for a little bit. Right? So we can't check out the house. Let's head to the upper levels and talk to the Spelljammer guy. I really want to see him. It's amazing. Cool stuff. What were you playing, Vale, if you don't mind me asking? Yo. Come on, Spelljammer. Okay, we should be able to talk to Spelljammer boy, right? Yeah. Okay. You played through it about 10 times? Good lord. Okay, so what is your favorite class to play and what's your least favorite? Inquiring minds and whatnot. What the heck? Hold up, what just happened? Okay. So, guess who got stuck in an area he probably wasn't supposed to be in yet? So yeah, I'm not able to reload, so we're just gonna not talk to Spelljammer, gentlemen. Yeah, oh! Something's dying? Okay, our party is dead.
Pleased that you came across me when you did. This
I have no idea what just happened. So we're just gonna load back up and see what's going on. Because that was weird. So Vale, has that ever happened to you? Did I just go like too far in the game? Or did a cutscene just freak out because I was in the necessary space? I'm assuming like a cutscene started and then I kind of screwed it up somehow. Some way. There's an autosave. I'm gonna turn the autosave up. Okay, actually we'll load the quick save. So, we're not going to go talk to Spelljammer Drow. We're just gonna, you know, chill out.
Yes.
I'm thinking like a cutscene started and then I moved the screen where it wasn't supposed to be and it just freaked out. So let's switch over. Boop. And I might have to do the whole... Yeah, I'll do that 1 second. Yeah, so that was weird though, right? Look at me, finding out new things by messing up. That is the way. That is the way. I've been watching... I've been following some of, I guess, The Mandalorian, which is intriguing. I'm happy that Star Wars is at least doing something with the whole like bounty hunters and the Mandalorians and all those intriguing characters. Because I love the Jedi. I do love the Jedi, but you know, there's other groups. There's other people. You know what I mean?
I am most pleased with the efforts this
And it's just nice to see other stories being told in the Star Wars. You made an odd class combo? Okay, you made a dwarf. So, you made a dwarf who wanted to become a mage but didn't have the necessary abilities to become a mage, so she became a cleric of Mistra. I could dig that. And then she took a couple wizard spells? That's nice. And what else? A strength-based thief? And a mage that could wear armor and wield two-handed weapons. I gotta say, I dig that a lot. Wait, what? There's a slave leader? I'm thinking we could get into some wild shenanigans. Let's talk to this gentleman.
Destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
I greet you, male. What business have you with the master of the slave pens? I don't know. Who is the master of the... No, we can't say this is an outrage because we'll immediately snitch on ourselves. Who are these? Humans, mostly. Surfaces from a recent raid by the young. All of the possible ones have already been purchased or selected by the handmaidens. Oh, that's not fun. A poison-focused halfling mage actually sounds dope. Because I am a terrible necromancy fan. What's up with the state of necromancers? From what I understand, we only have 2 of the... 1 second, please. We only have 2 of the schools available, or 2 of the schools for specialty? If I'm correct, there's only 2 schools for specialties, right? No real necro in the game? I have a dream, Vale. I have this dream of making a gnome necromancer. I've had this dream for a very long time. I can technically do it if I play like Temple of I think I could do it in Temple of Elemental Evil and a couple other places, but I really would like to one day just have that gnome necromancer. And maybe throw a little enchantment in there too. Fun character. It's either that or I just go gnome illusionist who has a little bit of enchantment abilities with them. But yeah, aren't the 2 basic classes abjuration and evocation, if I'm correct? Or the specializations? I have little idea what is to be done with these ones. Humans make poor servants, and they are as blind as wrath. These ones are not even of use in the fighting pits. Usually, eventually, I suppose eventually someone will purchase them and donate them to the temple to be fed to the spiders for Lord's favor. Oh, okay, that's rough. How are they? Let's it's Evoker and Abjure. Okay. Let's sneakily talk to this guy and hopefully, you know, this gentleman is not within earshot.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Because Evoker is just throwing stuff at people, and Abjuration is protecting themselves. The heavy armor wielding mage that you made, was that Abjuration or an Abjurer? Do you even understand our language? Leave us be, filthy drow. One day, your people will pay for your evil. Okay.
Yes.
So I was hoping that maybe we could get a revolt going, but apparently that's not happening. So we got a bunch of oh! Okay, we have a boy and a girl. Are these... Do we need to know them? He's an evoker? What? So, heavily armored mage with two-handed axe, just running around throwing fireballs at people. And it's a Gith Yankee for strength. Ah, okay, nice. It's one of the dark people, please. Don't hurt me. Oh, this is bad. I've never seen black elves before. You sure are pretty. Why have you brought us here, sir? Okay. I do not know about that. So, I'm thinking maybe we waste a little bit of time? Get the Yankee get medium armor and 2 swords? Yeah, nice.
Down here.
If we aren't fed to the spiders, will we be sacrificed? My poor people. Okay. So I feel like this will be important later on in the story, but I guess not exactly now. There's a Drow warrior, more people who were captured. Let's talk to the priestess.
All glory for the Dark Mother.
Nice voice acting. Do not dare address me, male. Look down upon the ground when I pass and praise the Dark Mother of all Drow, that you even possess your groveling life. So let's send nearer and see what she says.
Let's be praised. All victory is her doing.
I do not recognize you female. You shall be looked at closely, and if you be a faithful follower of the Spider Queen, you shall do as the priestess commands soon enough. Okay. So she's worse with us, but she's a little more passive aggressive there. Halfling poison mage? Okay, I'll switch over and take a look at that in a minute. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, all this stuff is cool. Like I'm really grateful that we're learning about Drow and whatnot. And I'm not going to go talk to Spelljammer Man again. That's not going down. Because let me do something stupid and completely destroy a cutscene again. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. We got spirit trolls, we got other drow. Is there anything? Overseer Handmaiden, what's up with her? Do not disturb our lessons. Benefit can be had from these simple torments. So, is it possible that I could save this genie? There has to be a way, right? Try to figure out how to save them and what you could do in the tavern. Well, we already had the fight pits. The fight pits weren't that bad at all. Fight pits were fun, or at least I enjoyed the fight pits a lot. A lot. What's up with you?
To walk apart from house and queen is to walk into the grave.
I see you, male. In the name of the Spider Queen, and all the glory that is Usnata, the first city, would you care to take a look at the wares I have available? What are the wares you're talking about? The beast cage behind me, of course. They're encircled to obey commands for a short time, amusing as pets, although they won't follow you for long, I'm afraid. A few of the fighting sisters have been buying my stock for practice. It happens to be a good living. Are you interested? What do you have available? I still have a strong gnoll, captured leading a group of its fellows on the surface, tortured and then sold to me. But it is healthy. 500 GP for that one. Let's see, I still have one of the regenerating trolls left. A patrol party captured it not far from the city. Stupid beast, but strong. 750 for that one, if you wish. I have a spirit troll. I do not know much about it. A warrior sold it to me 2 months ago. Difficult to feed, but it certainly is powerful for 1,000. You're back and you got an omelet? Ooh, nice. I need to... I think I'm gonna have a burrito after this stream. Either that or I try to make like something wild. See what happens. I got rice, I got chicken. Maybe I'll do a little something with that. Maybe a little corn. I got spinach too. Okay. Welcome back, Pyra. Okay, keep going. I have one of the Umber Hulks left still. The sisters love these ones. Difficult to kill, I understand. I charge 1,500. Okay, nah. We're good. As you wish. By the way, be careful with these. They can cause glitches. Yo, we already hit the mother of all glitches. I could barely get out. So maybe there's a way. I'm still trying to see if I could find that kid, because the gnome's kid has to be out here somewhere, right? Is this him? How, Saul, can there be such evil? Okay, wait, and this is a drow slave? Hold up.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Please leave me be. Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk to this gentleman again and see what we could do. I'm assuming we could buy everyone, take them outside, and then free them.
We shall rule supreme.
I greet you, male. What business have you with the master of the slave pens? How are they purchased? These slaves are available for purchase by noble houses or by handmaidens. All lesser creatures exist to serve the greater glory of the Spider Queen. Why? Are you thinking that you require slaves for yourself? You are associated with no noble house that I know of. Return if matron mother sends you. So this is the rub. I could lie and say that I'm with House Despana. Technically, we're like on a probationary period. We're just helping them out with a few things. If we were the male fighter drow, we could do it, but I don't know about this one. So I'm thinking we might have to pull back on that one. Alright, I'll be on my way. Okay.
What? Out with it.
So that's interesting. We already dealt with the Aboleth. We already took out the Bazaar. So let's go to Quille's home really quickly. Because allegedly we were supposed to take her out for the Aboleth, but that's not happening. Alright. So there's definitely threads for certain things that will be going on. I'm a little bit afraid to go back up and check out the Spelljammer stuff, but I kind of want to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is this, the lady? Yeah.
If you wish.
Okay, we'll go outside of the town, rest up, and then, you know, cross our fingers. Spelljammer Gentleman is... I'm not going to go see, like, Drow space pirates. I'm kind of sad about that. And I'm kind of intrigued. I was on YouTube a little while ago, and I saw a bunch of, like, rules for Spelljammer. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Hey, you! You tried to kill us. I can buy a room? Really? Okay, we'll go back and check that out. Having no interest in your tongued conversation, have I, Drowling? Step away. From my ship will you be before skinning you alive, am I? Okay. He's not very friendly. So let's go and just head out. I was hoping that well, he doesn't recognize us, and I guess that's a good thing. I thought that they could sense the silver sword, but maybe that's not necessarily the right drow that we're looking for. All right. Also, there looks like there's another fighting pit. Is there maybe a chance that we could get another round going? Ah! What's over here? Nothing. Yeah, let's see if we can get another fight going. The genie? Yeah, he's still there. Hold on. Thank you for the genie hit. I'm not entirely sure what he was asking while he was being... I assumed he was talking to the drow as opposed to me. Let's take a look at that. Because I do want to set him free. Oh! Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. This is gonna be crazy. I have an idea though. Oh, thank you. Thank you for hinting. Okay. I'm trying to like take him out because if we take him out, then he can be summoned back. Okay, let's see. Nira's got 4 more. Let's see. Hey! Ha ha ha! Oh, crap. We did a good thing and now we're gonna get jacked up. Okay, you dare, foolish male? Your clumsy attack has freed our target. What have you to say for yourself? I was also, you know, kind of sort of hoping that, you know, Nira doing it might have been slightly forgiven. Okay, this is rough. Because we gotta be drow, right, ladies and gentlemen? We gotta be drow. Think drow. Be drow. Forgive me, mistress. It was a lapse in judgment. I meant no offense. No. Nah. A simple accident. What benefit is there? Hold on. But we're responding to a female. We're responding to a female. So we have to prostrate ourselves. It was the foolishness of another that delivered killing strike, not me. No, we delivered that killing strike. And I would do it again. And then have the whole city on us? Okay. Alright. We have to prostrate ourselves. I'm thinking. Just gotta... I'm sorry. You know, it was a lapse in judgment. No offense. Your actions have been grave. You've destroyed a valuable asset of my house. What should be my response? Deadly force is fully warranted. I think perhaps that compensation is necessary. I have no use for your head, but a sizable donation to the coffers of my house might appease me. Oh, what say you, fool? Have you coin enough to satiate my bloodlust? I have the right to kill you where you stand. Okay. Option number 2 is basically we're fighting the whole city. We gotta go with option number 1. As you should, I expect a sizable donation to the house. I demand 4,000 gold pieces. That should suffice. Very well, but you're an absolute slave driver. Yes, she is. The family trade has little to do with this. Go, I am done with you. So, here's what I'm thinking.